My name is Christel Banks. I am a Seventh-day Adventist. I have been baptized 2.5 years ago. And I'm here today to give my testimony, how I found Jesus Christ. On that night, I can remember lying in bed, watching my parents talking and going to sleep. And I fell eventually to sleep, but I woke up in the middle of the night. I didn't know why. I tried to focus, but I couldn't focus. And I got up and I realized I had a very strong headache. So I went over to my mother, trying to wake her up. She didn't wake up. My dad eventually woke up, and my mom woke up and she tried to stand up, but she fell. Straight away she lost conscience. My dad jumped out of bed as fast as possible, and he realized, and he looked around and he realized there was something wrong. The whole room was filled with not with smoke, but with a very strange smell. So he ran to the door and to the window and opened both. And that's all I can remember about that night. I remember my parents talking and saying that we had a narrow escape. We had a little coal oven, and the front door has been left open, and coal and monoxide gas has escaped. And basically, if we would have slept through, we would have all died. But this time of my life has left a mark on me. I became a rebel, so to say, because I always felt that nobody took any interest in me, in helping me. Nobody cared about me. I became this stubborn child who was a loner, who didn't have any friends. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with me because now I was the Polish outsider. I became an atheist. I was brought up Roman Catholic, but there was not a lot of church in our house. There was not a lot of God talk. Jesus was never mentioned. So I became an atheist. I was quite happy with that. I was a realistic person. I never believed anything. I only believed what I could see, basically, or what I could rationally explain. Other things didn't exist for me. Yes, we did talk about angels and ghosts and UFOs, but that was more out of childish interest than anything else. I met my first husband after a while, and my daughter Simone was born. But happiness wasn't to stay very long, because my daughter died after 3 weeks on cot death, which was a turning point in my life. If I haven't believed in God before, this has just strengthened my atheist belief. I became angry. I cursed God. I said, God, if you're there, why did you do that to me? I don't believe in you. And I was angry. And anybody talking to me about God, I just had a laugh at it. My whole world fell apart like a cart house, and I wasn't taking in part in life for years to come, until eventually my mind or my brain went on reboot, and life carried on. After I found, I'm just jumping now a little bit, because I would like to mention, after I found Jesus Christ, I realized how much I must have hurt him. With what I've said, I'm sorry, with what I've said, he has protected me all his life, all my life, not his, all my life. He has protected me, and all I could say at that time was that I hate him. That realization made me so angry with myself and with all those things, with why does the devil exist? Why is Satan there? Why do we have? Because I didn't know anything about it. I had to find out what was going on, and I didn't know that it was all the devil's work. I found out afterwards that this was not God's will. But why it happened, I don't know. It's for him to know, not for me. One day, I'm sure I will know. The doctors have told me I could not get pregnant in a normal way again, but I was pregnant again. And the Lord has blessed us. We didn't know at that time that the Lord has blessed us. But I was pregnant, our son was born, Sven was born. He's 25 years old now. And that's all I can say to that. People will think, people who don't know the Lord will think that can't be. But people who know the Lord know that he can do anything. This was the time when everything has changed for me. I have never ever heard about Jesus Christ. I was an atheist, a complete atheist. Roman Catholic before, only on paper. Never believed in God, and now my faith is stronger. My belief is stronger than I can describe here. Thanks to the Lord, he's brought me here, and I hope and I wish that this testimony of mine reaches as many people as possible, because I know that the time is short. Times are coming to an end, and the Lord is wrapping up this world. The world is changing. The signs are all there. The world is changing. Everything is wrapping up, and the Lord will come, and he comes very quickly. How does it say? Like a thief in the night he comes. And he will be there, and many will be left outside. But I know that the Lord is long-suffering, and he will bring his people back to him. Amen.